Hello everyone, Super Duper Boy here. So, Godzilla vs. Kong is releasing in just 3 days. It's already released in China, but the rest of the world has to wait until March 31st. But I decided that we don't have to wait that long, and I'm gonna try and figure out who wins in Godzilla vs. Kong by comparing their strengths and weaknesses. This is the third part of a series I've been doing for a while called Kaiju Compare, where I take 2 different kaiju and try to figure out who is more likely to win. But the difference with this one is that the battle isn't hypothetical. We are actually going to see Godzilla and Kong fight in a few days. So I'm going to say who I think will win each of the battles in the movie, but mostly the final battle, which is the most important. Now first of all, we need to figure out how many times they actually fight. Looking at the trailer, there seems to be 3 different times they fight. The first one being on the aircraft carrier. The second one being this rematch, where Kong has his battle axe. A lot of people think this is after the Hong Kong battle, which is possible, but Godzilla doesn't look at all injured, so I don't think so. Finally, there's the last fight in Hong Kong. There's nothing that I'm aware of confirming how many fights there are and what order they're in. This is just what I think. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let's look at the aircraft carrier fight. Now, I don't think it's controversial to say that Godzilla will most likely win the first round. Kong starts the fight in chains, and Godzilla is way faster underwater. Kong will have trouble competing with him in this environment. Godzilla takes a direct punch to the face and it only stuns him for a moment. Godzilla definitely wins when it comes to durability. Kong completely falls over when slapped by Godzilla, so it seems like Godzilla is able to take hits better. So yeah, I'm saying that Godzilla gets this first round, and Kong is able to escape and go on a journey through the Hollow Earth. Now, into the second fight. This fight I can't even be 100% sure happens in the movie, but this is all speculation, so it's fine. In this fight, Kong has his axe with him. We know the axe can hurt Godzilla a lot because in the final battle we see he's covered in blood. This fight is also on land where Kong can use his superior agility to beat Godzilla. But I think the most important factor in Kong having the upper hand is the fact that this might be the first time Godzilla sees Kong using the axe. Godzilla probably thinks that Kong isn't that powerful after the fight on the aircraft carrier, so he might underestimate him. That could give Kong the advantage. Kong is a lot more powerful in this fight, and I think it will surprise Godzilla and he'll have to retreat. So out of the first 2 battles, they both win one. But the most important fight is the final battle in Hong Kong. This is the battle that answers the question asked for 60 years. Who is more powerful, Godzilla or Kong? I'm gonna give a clear answer. Only one can win. First, I'm gonna look at the advantages that Kong has. The final fight takes place in a city full of skyscrapers. He can use that to his advantage and climb up the buildings. He can also use the buildings as cover from Godzilla's atomic breath, though the axe might slow him down. But it's okay because he can hit Godzilla from further away with it, and hurt him a lot more than if he uses his fists. Also, the axe can absorb Godzilla's atomic breath, which luckily for Kong is pretty overpowered. So Kong has a lot of advantages going into this battle. The city is near water, which Godzilla could try to use, but that's about it when it comes to what Godzilla has to help him. He is prepared for the axe this time though, which will help. Now, the biggest problem Godzilla faces is the fact that his atomic breath is absorbed by the axe. This makes it so if Kong is holding it, Godzilla has to fight close up. The problem with that is Kong has a lot more range with the axe, and it probably hurts a lot. So Godzilla can't use his atomic breath, and if he fights up close, then he'll be cut up into a million pieces. But there is one problem with the axe. We see in the trailer that after absorbing the atomic breath, the energy gets released in an explosion. This could disarm Kong of the axe and could possibly hurt him. So Godzilla could use that time to shoot a blast of atomic breath, though he probably gets hurt as well. Godzilla could also try to use a tail swipe to trip and disarm Kong, or he can lure him into the water. Godzilla definitely has to be careful and strategic to win. Also, if he uses his atomic breath while the axe is stuck in a building, or when Kong's not looking, then Kong is toast, because he doesn't do well with fire. Now, taking all of that into account, who do I think will win? I think that Kong will win. Yep, there is my answer. I think Kong has a better chance of winning, because unfortunately for Godzilla, the axe is overpowered. It makes his atomic breath less powerful, and it makes it so Kong is a lot more dangerous at close range. Maybe the axe explodes when this happens, but even if that happened, Godzilla would probably be really injured. and Kong can hide behind buildings to dodge the atomic breath. But I could be proven wrong in a few days. There are some ways Godzilla can win, but where they are fighting favors Kong more. So I think he has an overall 60% chance of winning. But honestly, I don't really care who wins, as long as it's a good fight and a good story. What do you think? Will Godzilla win, or do you agree with me? Tell me in the comments. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.